Hello everybody, welcome to Object Oriented Programming with Java Laboratory video series. So in this video, I'm going to explain program number 3A, that is a prime number. We will see the syllabus. So program number 3A is to check whether a given number is prime or not. So here, write a program to check whether number is a prime or not. So when do you say the number is prime? A number which is divisible by 1 and itself is called a prime number. So here I have written one class called prime. So in this is the main function. So here I'm taking one number from the user. Enter the number. So once the user enter the number, I'm storing that number in a variable called a n. So we know that, if you want to read any number, we have to use the scanner class. So in this scanner class, we have to make use of you have to create the object for it. So I have created one object that is INP. I have created one object to read the data from the user. So by using this object, I can make use of the functions which are there in the scanner class. The next int, which is used to read the integer value. If you want to read the floating point value, you can use the next float, next double for the double, and the next only next for a single string without spaces. If you want to read a string with spaces, you can go for the next line. Okay. Now after reading that number, I am passing that number as a parameter to the for loop. For I is equal to 0, I less than n by 2, I plus plus. If you want, you can write here n less than I less than n, but it's of wasting of time. The maximum number through which you can divide any number is half of its number. So I'm taking n by 2 here. Okay. So if you write to I less than n, no problem, you'll get the output, but your program will take more time compared to this. So I'm starting my loop with 2 because 1 is neither a prime nor a composite. If you want, you can modify this program. What if the user enter 1? If the user enter 1, you can have one if here before this for loop. If number is equal to 1 or number less than or equal to 1, you can say that the number is neither prime or composite. That you can modify this. So now for I is equal to 2, I less than n by 2, I plus plus, this is the formula, this is the for loop. Suppose assume that I have entered some number, say 10. So I is equal to 2, I less than n by 2, yes, I is less than n by 2, that is I less than 5, the condition to enter in the for loop. Now here, so this is the number, suppose n mod I, n mod I. So I am checking the remainder. If given number, I'll divide with 2. First, I'll start from 2. I'll check whether I'll get the remainder 0 or not. If not, then I'll increment the I value, like that. I'll check until half of its number. So if I'm unable to divide, if I'm unable to get the remainder as 0, then that number is a prime number. You cannot divide that number with the any other numbers. Either that number is divisible by 1 and itself. You cannot divide that number with any other number. Okay. So now suppose assume that I have taken 10. So n value is 10. 10 mod 2, I value is 2. 10 mod 2 is equal to 0. S 10 mod 2 is equal to 0. If this condition to enter into the loop, I have taken one variable called flag. So that flag value I am setting as a 1. Okay. So that means no need of checking further because our number is got divided with some other number. So no need of checking further. So I'll use break. What is the use of break? Break is a statement which is used to come out of the loop, which is used to break the loop. Even though the condition is true, because I value is true, I can go up to I less than n minus 5. But here itself, no need of going further because our number is, it is not a prime number. It is not a prime number because it got divided by some other number other than 1 in itself. So I'll break it. I'll come out of the loop. I'll check what is the flag value. What is the flag value? If flag is equal to 1, the given number is not a prime, because 10 is not a prime. Okay. So next one example I'll take. Suppose assume that the n value is 7. N value 7, I is equal to 2, I less than 3. Yes, condition true. Enter into the loop. So now I'll check here. If n is 7, 7 mod 2 is equal to 0. No, then it will not enter into the loop. Then go back, I increment it. So here the next value will be 3. Condition fails, it will come out. Check the output for this. So I'll compile it. Java C, file name prime prime dot java. So no error. I'll give Java. It asking me to enter the number. I'll enter 10. So the given number is not a prime. Once again, I'll run this. I'll give 9. The given number is not a prime. I'll give 11. The given number is prime. I'll give 7. The given number is a prime, because I cannot divide 7 with any other number, even as well as 11 also with any other number. Thank you. Hope you understood this program.